All right, guys, we're live. What is going on? And you guys are super busy, got a lot of stuff going on. Totally get it. So I wanted to just get straight into the point and get this going for you guys. I just want to double check that we're good here. All right, awesome. So I really wanted to talk a little bit about positive psychology and how gratitude can actually increase performance in any area of our lives. And I wanted to just start this video out with an amazing positive psychology exercise. Um, and I really want you guys to use a pen and paper for this rather than just typing this on your computer. We get so caught up in notes in the digital world and our phone, typing stuff in Word or Excel, whatever, Google Docs, Google Sheets, whatever you're using. I want you guys to get a pen and paper. The brain works a lot differently when you're writing things on paper. I promise you, it's going to yield so much more results for you by doing that. So, the question that I really want to ask yourself, though, is I am grateful for who I am because, and I want you to sit for just like 2 minutes and write why you are grateful for you. Many times when we say we're grateful, and I'm so guilty of this. I do this all every day when I'm like, I'm grateful for, my family. I'm grateful for friends, or I'm grateful for, my car, or, my income, or I'm grateful for my books. I'm grateful for football. Like we get so caught up in we're being grateful for other things that we never sit and say, what am I grateful about myself? And for me, I have some a little bit vulnerable, but like I put things like I'm loving, I'm creative, assertive, I get shit done, I'm sensitive. I don't let things stop me, even if I get hurt. I'm very self-aware. Of myself. I'm grateful for everything I've overcame. I'm grateful for the man I've become. Right. Just spend 2 minutes doing that, and then from there, I kind of wanted to just get into a little bit of the um, positive psychology, the physical basics of positive psychology. And what we know with positive psychology, the physical aspect of it, the three important factors, the basics of this are going to be sleep. These are non-negotiables for literally, dialing in your positive psychology on a physical level, which would be one, sleep 7 to 8 hours, nutrition, hydration, and social support. These are very big. And what's funny is I had to do an exercise of what I did the best at and what I did the worst at and how I could do things differently. And I found that sleep, super great, nutrition, hydration, right? Social support has been something that I've really fallen off because I've been so go. I'll get shit done. Fine, F it. I'm gonna just do it myself and get it done. That I've inadvertently programmed myself to just be more of like the solo entrepreneur or coach or person, musician. Screw it. I'll play the drums, piano, guitar. I'll teach myself how to sing, whatever. And I inadvertently taught myself to just be so solo in the process of wanting to just get shit done rather than collaborating and finding other people like me, which is cool that I've actually been able to join a community and do so. So, sleep 7 to 8 hours, nutrition, hydration, social support, those are very important, needs to be dialed in, non-negotiable. If you want to have a better positive psychology, non-negotiable: sleep, hydration, nutrition, social support. And obviously social support is something I'm working on. And then another aspect, going deeper, the mental aspect of positive psychology would be gratitude, exercise, respiration, 7 second inhale, 7 second exhale, and then nature. These are going to be very big for you guys to increase your positive psychology on a mental level. So I really want you to look at all of these aspects and ask yourself, what am I doing really good at? What am I not doing good at? And what can I do differently? Just like I broke down this, so social support is something that I could work on, collaborating with other people, other musicians, other fitness coaches, nutrition coaches, peak performance coaches, coaches who teach gratitude, and work with them, collaborate with them, and have that support and put myself out there, right? And even nature, walks in nature, it's kind of weird, a weird word that they use, nature bathing. I generally will take walks for 1 hour, but go outside, walks in nature, get the sunlight, get the fresh air, enjoy yourself, and not put music on or YouTube, not holding your phone, maybe preferably not take your phone with you, and then just enjoy nature and just be human and just relax, have that active recovery to enjoy it. And that's going to build a lot of mental grit. And I think that, for a lot of people, especially busy entrepreneurs, we're so go, go, go at the end of the day. The reality is that we generally don't need the motivation. We need the grit. And how do you train grit to just go for a walk or just like sit in a room and do nothing? Well, that's just by scheduling it and then just doing it and then training up grit little by little, so we can basically, let's say post workout, right? You have a issue with gratitude, right? And a lot of times, like when things get busy, what are the first things that get cut out? Exercise, right? Maybe gratitude practice, breathing, those things just get cut. We're like, oh, okay, I'm busy, I have to do stuff, I have to get shit done, whatever, right? Well, we know that the gratitude, the exercise, the breathing, the walks in nature, those things increase how we show up and optimize us to a level that we cannot get to if we're skipping. So anybody that's not sleeping or doing gratitude practices daily, there's a very big separation between the person that's doing all of these things, the sleep, the gratitude, the breathing, the nature walking, the exercise, the social support. That person is performing at a higher level where it doesn't matter if it's at work or in their personal life, everything's very more dialed in and optimized, where somebody who's skipping sleep every day, sleeping 4 to 6 hours, like we know like that, you can't, it's going to compound and compound. And then even more so, we know from the sleep research that sleeping later, we can't make up for the sleep lost. So these things are really important, but like, ask yourself, like, what gets cut when you're super busy, and try to dial it in, and what can you do differently, and be aware of everything. So these are really like basic fundamental aspects of mental and physical positive psychology. I kind of wanted to just get into it quickly. I went a little bit over the length of time that I wanted to go, because I get super hyped up in talking about this. I think a lot of people, like, you guys know I'm into fitness and like nutrition and all that stuff's great, but I think a big aspect of peak performance and becoming the ultimate entrepreneur that we want to be is ultimately fitting all of these things in, and exercise, fitness, nutrition, hydration, sleep, the lifestyle flow in your life is ultimately going to literally take you to the next level, to really blow things up for you. So I want that for you guys. It's just an amazing place to be. So like I said, I want you guys to sit down and ask yourself, what are you grateful about yourself for? And write it down. It has to be written. Do not type it. It's just different. I am grateful for myself because, right? And just write for like 2 minutes what you're grateful about yourself. And then go through the positive psychology, the physical and the mental, and ask yourself like what you do good at, what you're not doing good, figure it out, and try to make tweaks. How can you do this differently? Dial it in and take things to the next level, because ultimately there's always a next level. If you're bored, then clearly there's not enough stimulation and challenge to keep you progressing. If you're overwhelmed or stressed, then there's too much stimulation, and we need to dial things back and bring you back into the sweet spot so that you can really perform at your best. So that's it for me, guys, for right now. Anything that you've learned, got from this, I would love to see in the comments. And if you know anybody that would need to see this video or would be interested in anything I was talking about, definitely share it with them. It'd be super cool to have them check that out as well. So that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Appreciate it. Peace out.